They had 6 kids in Pullman.
Helen, my eldest sister, was born in 1930. Then came Celia, 32. Esther, 34. Alfonso, 36. And then Ray, 38. And me, 42.
She managed it. I don't know how she did it, but she did. She took care of us and fed us and everything, so we were well taken care of by my mom. And my dad provided. It was hard though, because we were poor. We didn't know we were poor, but we were poor. Yeah.
Lived on Langley in one of the block houses. Well, in the block house, it was cold. It was very cold because we didn't have no hot heat. I remember we lived on the 3rd floor, but everything was cold flat.
We had no bathrooms in the inside apartment.
In order to go to the bathroom, you had to walk down the hallway, and then there were 3 stalls.
We had to go in the hallway to go to the washroom.
And then the bathrooms were outside, and it was sort of hard in the winter time because it would get cold there. And then just cold water.
Cold water, no hot water. And we had outside bathrooms, stalls, and outside sink, like a tub sink. We never took a shower. We took a bath in the kitchen next to the potbelly stove. We got a tub, and we put hot water in there. We took a bath in the tub.
And I remember taking a bath, and after I took a bath, somebody else would take a bath.
And my sisters would take a bath first, and then, without throwing out the water, I would wash myself third time in the same hot water.
It was nasty. Bedrooms, we had to sleep together, as far as the girls had to sleep all together and the boys had to sleep together. And it was always cold.
And we always lived on the 3rd floor because no one never wanted to live on the 3rd floor, so we were the only ones that lived up there.
I says, how did you all fit in one apartment in the block house? And she would say, no. She says, Pa rented 2 apartments in the block house. She says, I remember they would live in one apartment and then some of the kids would be in the other. She says, but we all gathered for meals in one place.
We rented 2 apartments because there were so many kids, okay? So the 2 apartments, one apartment was the kitchen and 2 bedrooms.
We had 2 bedrooms and a kitchen. And the kitchen was combined with a dining room.
We would sleep in beds, and then my brothers would sleep in their beds too, because it was only 2 bedrooms and then the kitchen and the living room.
My younger sister slept with my mom and dad, and my other sisters would sleep together in one bedroom, and we would sleep in another off the kitchen, my brother and I, in bunk beds.
Very dismal and very, very poor because we didn't have heat. We had to heat the apartment up, mostly the living room, with a potbelly stove.
In this building here, we lived on the 3rd floor. And Uncle Ray, we were on the 3rd floor, and we used to go up and down the fire escapes, climb on it like monkey bars, And there was one fire escape step was broken, and he fell, and he cut his lip or something.
I remember my mom telling me, don't go down the fire. We lived on the 3rd floor, of course. We lived on the 3rd floor. And on the 3rd floor, there was fire escapes that were on the outside of the building. And there was a step missing on the 3rd floor. And I remember my mom saying to me, don't go down the stairs because there's a stair missing. please don't go down. And of course, like other little brats, kids, he didn't pay that much attention. But anyways, when I went walking down the stairs, and the stair that was missing, I remember her telling me about that, and I jumped. I tried to jump and try to get the other step, and I missed it. My foot hit the step, and I went down and fell all the way to the first floor. In the meantime, when I fell through the step, it picked up my nose. The step picked up my nose and it ripped it. And I have the scar right here. I still have it. And I think I was about, I don't know, I think about 5 years old or something like that.
And one time we went to the show, it was with my two sisters, at the Normal Theater, I think it was. And we watched this Shirley Temple movie over and over again.
You're not a good woman. You're crazy. You've got to be good to get stuff like this and need hard times.
And it got late. By the time we got home, we met my dad at the it was a streetcar. We would travel on streetcars. And he gave us a sort of a spanking. That's the only time my dad ever raised his hands to us. We were late and they worried. They thought we would be at home at a certain time, and we kept on watching that movies over and over again, so it got dark.
We used to play on the dumps, at the city dumps, because there was a farm at the edge of the dump, which was called, it was Happy. The guy's name was Happy. It was a guy that owned land there behind Sherwin-Williams. But anyways, we were on the dumps. We're looking for different things, toys or anything like that. And I'll never forget a submarine. It was a metal submarine that I found, and Al wanted to take it. He wanted to take it. Al wanted to take it from me. And I said, that's mine. And we kept on arguing back and forth, and before I knew it, he threw it at me. He says, here, it's yours. And he threw it at me, and I still had the scar right here. Right here, here's the scar where he hit me in the head with the submarine.